One of the things that I like to share, when people think about children staying at home, they get this image of Ozzie and Harriet's down on the floor playing blocks with her child. But that's actually not true. Affordable home care often looks like a neighbor or a grandparent. And it's usually a lot of screen time versus play and creative learning and the things that build those neural connectors. So when you think about children staying at home, it's one thing to stay at home with a parent who's highly involved in their learning and building those neural pathways. It's another to stay at home with 5 or 6 neighbor kids who are watching Clifford all day. So one of the things that we like to advocate for is universal preschool. We have a huge need. The Georgia Lottery only funds about 40% of the spots that could be utilized every year by children. Another possibility would be to focus on at-risk children. I used to be one of those people who would say, oh no, the lottery's funded by everybody. It has to go to everybody. But honestly, our society, our community would be so much better off if we took those spots for those who really can't afford other options. And the biggest objection is cost. We have to decide, are our children worth the investment? So for business leaders who are on here, not only does it help your workers now, in 15 short years, these might be your employees, and they're going to be better educated and have better all around social, emotional, intellectual gifts to bring to your business if they've had high quality early education. Don't need to repeat all of these wonderful things. But what can you do? We can all become ambassadors for early education and affordable care. Start conversations. Did you know? Can you share what you learned today? Support early education advocates on social media. Advocate for funding for high quality early education. When the casino legalization conversation happens, make sure that you're pushing for funding for high quality early education to be part of that. Know your own local numbers, work with your local schools to get ahead of their kindergarten, and of course, support the CDA or another high quality center, and advocate for involvement by your company through on-site initiatives, tax credits, or other means. Consider supporting the CDA or somebody else in your community, work with them as a partner. And then provide employees with information about high quality early education and how to be a parent teacher. Promote breastfeeding solutions in your company, provide subsidies or support your local high quality early education provider. You talked about offer flexible schedules, provide paid family leave, and don't forget the role of fathers, which it sounds like you guys are definitely there. And I love this quote: if your plan is for 1 year, plant rice. If your plan is for 10 years, plant trees. But if your plan is for 100 years, and I hope all of our plans are for 100 years, educate children.